All right. Just kidding. That's all I had to say too. I didn't know what to follow it with.
Hey y'all, welcome to our local flavor kitchen right here in beautiful Branson, Missouri. My hunk of burning love is with me today, and we are going to make something great for the 4th of July. I mean, I think it'll be great for any time, but it'll be a great barbecue. Well, it's not barbecue. Not barbecue.
No.
It'll be a great
It's only
appetizer.
4th of July.
The 4th of July is coming. 4th of July is coming, and it'll be a great appetizer for your 4th of July party. So I've got my...
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Or any day, not just the 4th of July.
Yeah, just any day. So
This is a big 4th of July though.
it is. This is a
250
big
maybe?
deal, yes. So we've got our oven set at 350 degrees, and the first thing I'm going to do is just chop up a few things. So let me grab a knife. This is ground sirloin. You can use, it's just ground beef. You can do ground hamburger.
It's just ground beef that thinks it's better than the regular ground beef.
Right.
Sirloin.
Yeah, sirloin. So that's a little over a pound. We're going to start off with
Am I
that.
dumping that in here?
Yeah. And then I'm going to do just a couple of tablespoons of cilantro, and I'm just going to chop it up really fine. So a couple of tablespoons of cilantro. I'm going to put that in. We're going to cut up 1 jalapeno pepper and 1 poblano, but we're only going to use half of these because I'm going to use the other half for something else. And I'm going to chop up an onion. So let me...
You need to drain the...
Yeah, drain those. So I have one, show them what we've got there.
Take this can opener.
Okay. Here, I'll have...
I mean, look, it's turning, it's going around, but it's not even...
Here, let me see if I can do it. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I just
And then
gave
you
up
back it up
but it
just
didn't
a
even...
little bit. And then you take this. Right.
Just get turning the can opener.
Right?
You want all this juice drained?
Yes, please.
In
If
here?
you want yours a little bit, yeah. So I'm putting in a can of sliced black, can I?
Yeah, I'll go dig it out.
Thank you. We're gonna do 1 can of sliced black olives because I like black olives and Greg likes black olives. If you don't like black olives, don't use them. All right.
That sounded personal. This is Kinder's.
We're gonna use Kinder's taco
Everything
seasoning.
Kinder's is this childproof?
So I'm just gonna dice up an onion.
In here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, smell that. That smells like a smoked taco.
Smells good.
Kind of a smoky, rustic aroma.
Poblano.
So now you get something to stir that up.
Yeah, or you could use your hands with some gloves, whatever you want to do. Everything in here, now we're going to mix it up. All right, remember I have my oven set at 350 degrees. So let's just give this a mix. Meatloaf. Okay, now I got these big, gigantic flour tortillas, extra grande. Give me one of those, babe. Good job.
That's what makes it pop right there.
Now, after you get this mixed up really good, now we're going to take our meat mixture and we're just going to spread it pretty thin out onto our tortilla.
You need a rolling pin?
No, I'm just going to do it with my hand. But oh, where's that knife? Get that knife that I just had though. It's over there. If you don't have the gigantic flour tortillas, then it probably take just a few more to do.
Put cheese on there or anything?
No, I'm not.
Bacon?
No.
Okay. Checking.
Sorry. I mean, but you can. You can put bacon or cheese on there if you want.
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. Okay, there's one of them. I'll just set that aside and we'll do another one. Slap it. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and just put some parchment paper down on here. Cut them about 1 inch thick. And then place them right on my baking sheet.
That looks good. It's going to be one of those things where you get to the cookout and you see those, you're like, I don't know what that is, but I gotta have one because it looks fun.
There we go. I'm gonna take some bacon up And I've had a lot of people ask me where you get this. I order mine from Amazon because I found it one time somewhere. I don't even know
Flea
where.
market.
The flea market. But, and then I never found it again. So I order it from Amazon.
And that's just like bacon grease, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to put some of this in here and I'm going to warm it up and put a little bit of roasted garlic in there. Just a little bit. About a teaspoon. Right in there, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. You wanted bacon so bad, so this is where the bacon taste will come from.
Smells like garlic bacon.
Okay, we're going to put a little bit of that in there, a little salt, and a little pepper. The top. You want to do that?
Heck yeah.
Just brush it right over the top of all of our pinwheels.
Happy little bacon trees. Whoa, whoa, easy there. Like Bob Ross of the kitchen.
You are.
Except I don't have that cool afro. That one that came apart.
Oh yeah, it's
That was
not.
a happy accident.
It's not the prettiest, is it?
Bet it's gonna be good. Sure smells good.
It does smell good. Oh,
Easy there.
okay.
That bacon grease on you just like perfume.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Looks good.
Let's get our money's worth.
Okay. This is going to go into a 350 degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. There we go. Now we're going to make a little dipping sauce or a little drizzle for our pinwheels. So we're going to start off with some sour cream. Let me grab something to...
Let's go in here.
Yes.
Put the whole thing in here.
Yes, please. Let me find it. I thought I had a little spatula. Okay.
Good enough. What else you want in here?
I need this.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to put in our other half of our poblano, our other half of our jalapeno. I'm going to go ahead and put this onion in, other half of the onion. And then we're going to do a little salt, a little pepper, a little Tajin. Let's do a good tablespoon of Tajin. And 2 juices of a lime. Got it. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to
Figure out how to close this thing. I don't even know. Not too bad.
Okay. It's a little runny. Let me
Smells
taste
good.
it. Let me taste it. Hold on. Oh, that's good. That is so good. Oh yeah, that looks and tastes so good. All right, here, I'll wash this off. All right, now we're just waiting on our pinwheels to get cooked. Those look so good. Delicious.
They're going to have to cool off.
Yeah. I got them out with my new pot holders that Vicki Owen made me. Thank you, Vicki. These, I love, love, love my pot holders. Thank you so much for the sweet gift that you brought me. These are, aren't those nice?
Those are cool.
Yeah, thank you so much. She made me a little plate with a cross on it, and she even crocheted even the card. Oh, let me go get the card.
Ain't that?
Yes.
How do you?
Look at this beautiful card. It even has
It's like 3D.
crocheted little flowers on it, on that birdhouse.
We have the
So
best
cute.
people.
I'm telling you. Oh my
Does
gosh.
this get poured into here?
Actually, yeah, I thought, well,
So the recipe, if you're into cooking outside in 100-degree heat, you throw these on the grill.
yes. Okay, so I have seen this recipe where they took these and they put them on a skewer and then they put them on their grill, on a pan, on a sheet pan, in the grill, 350 degrees for 30 minutes. So you can put them on a skewer if you want, but we'll put them over here and let them cool off. I mean, we don't necessarily have to put it in this bowl, but I just was going to give an idea of you can just dip it. Here, I'll get a oh, okay.
Done deal.
I was going to get a ladle so it wouldn't. I was going to get a ladle so that wouldn't run all over the side like that. But now it's just something else to clean up.
That's what it's all about.
And so once they're cooled off, you know, you can just eat them. Just look at that. Oh my gosh.
It's like a meat cinnamon roll.
You can just dip it in there. Ready? Oh, I'll wait on you. Oh, you just
They're a little warm.
got it all in your beard.
Save it for later.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
On top.
Yeah. Now it does look like cinnamon roll. That's killer.
Oh my goodness.
Good idea.
Thank you. I got this off of TikTok. But oh my gosh, so good.
That goes good with this Timu grape soda. Absolute gosh. Man, once you've had Crush, whatever this is.
This is so good. So, if you want to just drizzle your sauce on top, it's good like that too.
That sauce is killer.
So good. Great, great party favor. So, thanks for cooking with me.
Yep.
And you guys, if you are in Branson, Missouri, we would love to have you come and eat with us here at Local Flavor. We are super easy to find. We're right on the Branson 76 strip, right across from Wonderworks, the big upside down building. We have had so many wonderful people.
I've met a lot of people this
Oh
weekend.
my
Great people.
gosh. We have
From
met,
all over.
yes, we have met some of the most wonderful people all over the United States. Texas, Louisiana, Nebraska,
Mississippi.
my gosh, Mississippi, everywhere. Oh my gosh. We love meeting you guys. So yeah, thank you for coming in. We love visiting with everybody. It's just been good.
It's been
Real
great.
good. I got a little emotional Saturday night. We were so busy and it was just overwhelming with gratefulness. I was so grateful that you guys chose to come and eat with us.
Seeing a line at the door and
Oh yeah.
hour-long wait.
Things I used to pray for. So it's just been amazing.
Wow.
So thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. We'll make something else good.
Yes. What are we making?
We got
Dessert?
we got a couple more things we're gonna make.
I saw some maraschino cherries. I figured something good's going to be
We
going
are.
out.
We're making something good. So we'll see you.